Sitting cross-legged, closing your eyes, take a moment to tune in. And then place one hand on your collarbones and one hand on your abdomen. And take a few long deep inhales and exhales. Feeling the breath flowing through you. Feeling your hands raising with each inhale. And feeling the softening with each exhale. Settling into your own being. And releasing the hands on your knees, lengthening through the crown of your head. Maybe gently wiggling side to side and starting with side stretch. Left hand on your right ear and the right hand on the knee or on the ground. And just stretch. Find a little tension. Maybe wiggle forwards and back. Or maybe stay still when you find that little tension and breathe into it. Dissolving, melting, working with the breath. And then, when you're ready, on inhale, super slowly, gently release. And give yourself a little wiggle, back to neutral. And let's do the other side. So right hand on your left ear, extend the left hand to the side. Feeling the stretch, gently wiggle forwards and back if you feel like it. Or stay there, breathing into the stretch, melting away the tension, the pull, and breathing. And release, return back to neutral, twisting the head to the left and just staying there, breathing, feeling the stretch, pausing, and then twisting to the other side, to the right, and again staying there, breathing, feeling the stretch. When ready, back to the center, interlace the fingertips and push them under your chin, lifting the chin really high up. Feel the stretch under your chin, neck stretch, and then release. Press the hands behind your head and very gently rolling the head side to side, just to release the tension in your neck, in your shoulders and upper back, and then release. Soften back. Give yourself a moment. Let's do a few circles. Grab your shoulders and a few times roll outwards. Notice how it feels like. Notice the clicking sensations and then swap the sides. Gently rolling the other way around. And then when you're ready, release. Lifting the shoulders up, holding the tension, then drop it down. Again, lift up, hold the tension, drop it down, release. Then pushing the shoulders down, hold the tension there and soften. One more time, press down, soften. And reaching to the side, right arm up and to the side. You can rest on the left hand or left forearms. Keep breathing into the side of your body, extending and lengthening. Keep the sitting bones grounded. Feel the breath flowing through you again. Inhale, reach up, soften, release. Let's do the other side. Left arm reaches up, extend, stretch, and exhale, take it to the side. Leaning on your right hand or forearm. Soften the shoulders. Breathing into the side of your body. Feeling the stretch. Inhale, return, release. We are gonna cross over the other way around. So still seated cross-legged. Inhale, reaching the arms up. And then on exhale, twist. Right hand on the left knee. Open the chest to the side. Keep the shoulders level and looking back. Breathing into your abdomen, massaging your internal organs. Long deep breaths. Inhale up. Exhale, twisting to the other side. Left hand on the right knee, right hand behind. Keep lifting, lengthening through the crown. A nice, strong, straight spine. Gazing to the back. Breathing into your abdomen. Inhale, reaching back up. And then on exhale, fold forward. Feel where you can go, soften. Stretching along the spine, all the muscles. If you are super tight, just leaning on your hands, maybe forearms, or if not, even higher up. feeling the stretch. Breathing deeply. Lifting up, and let's do a few breaths. Inhale, reach up, palms together, exhale, fingertips down. Inhale, reach up, exhale, release down. And one more time, inhale, reaching up, palms together, exhale, release. And we are gonna transition gently into right leg straight, left foot into your right inner thigh. Inhale, reach up and extend towards the right knee. Find your stretch, wiggle side to side, swaying side to side. Just to sense and feel the tightness, located, and then breathing into your tight muscles. You can feel the stretch at the back and under your hamstring too. If you need to, you can gently bend the knee and just concentrate on the stretch on the left side of your back. Inhale, reaching back, up and twisting. So right hand is on the outside of your left knee and left hand behind you, lifting through the crown. So you're keeping the spine nice and elevated. Inhale, reaching back up and release. Swapping the sides, extend left and place the right foot into your left inner thigh. Inhale up, exhale, extend. Again, finding your stretch. Depending on your flexibility, you might be higher up, super high up, or maybe on your forearms, or maybe completely flat on your knee, or you can go even further on the inside of your knee. Staying wherever you feel good and breathing. Inhale, reaching up, and then on exhale, twist to the side. Left hand on the outside of your right knee, right arm behind you. Breathing fully into your abdomen, massaging the internal organs. Inhale, reaching up, exhale, release. Bring the feet together, grab your toes from the top, and then roll towards your knees. Chest towards your thighs, and then see if you can walk your heels a bit further. Still keep connecting towards your thighs. So if this is too intense, folding fully over, just bend your knees. Find your stretch so you can feel it in your back, so you can feel the stretch in your lower back. You can maybe try to round your spine and then maybe open the chest a few times just to sense the stretch in different places. Inhale up and crossing over into your cat-cow position. Hands under the shoulders, knees under the hips, and starting opening the chest, broadening the collarbones, lifting up. Exhale, navel in, rounding the back. Inhale, open the chest, push the belly down. Exhale, rounding the spine, elongating. Inhale, open, and then exhale, rounding, protracting the shoulder blades. Then release back to neutral. Sitting on your heels, knees away, sinking in between your thighs, lengthen through the fingertips. Chin down or forehead down. Stretching. Then you can walk the hands to the side, either shoulder width, or you can place the right hand on the left hand when you're reaching to the left. And breathing there, breathing into the stretch on your right side. And then on inhale, coming back up to the center, and from there to the opposite side. Either hands shoulder width or left hand now on the top of your right, feeling the stretch on the left side of your torso. Breathing in, then returning back to the center. Gently lifting yourself up, and we are gonna do another stretch. Keep the knees apart, interlace the fingertips behind your head, and open the chest to the sun. Exhale, elbows in, feel the rounding, really elongating all the muscles along the spine this way. Breathing into the tension. And then with inhale, reaching back up, open the chest, elbows back, maybe mini back bend. And then with exhale, rounding, slotting the elbows back towards the groin in the space between your thighs in the V shape. Inhale, lifting back up, open, and then interlacing the fingertips behind, knees together, open the chest. Either gently opening, or if you've got more flexibility, leaning back, opening the chest, pausing there. And then on exhale, on your forehead, top of your head, and bring the arms over into your rabbit pose. Just staying there, breathing for a moment. Again, breathe into the stretch, releasing. Inhale, returning. Extend to the back, stretch, release. Now grab your knees, navel in, and creating nice curve shape with your spine. Coming into your tabletop. And from there, walk the hands forward and sinking into your puppy pose. Chest down or chin down, up to you. Keep the hips above the knees. Breathing deeply again, feeling the stretch at the top of your back. Feeling the heaviness of your torso sinking down, releasing. Few more breaths in and out. And gently walking yourself back into your child's pose, embryo. Palms up, arms alongside your body. Give yourself a little wiggle, massaging your forehead, side to side. And then coming back onto your knees, tabletop position. And then on inhale, reaching the left arm up to the sky and then threading the needle across to the other side, resting on your left shoulder, left side of your face, and then either reaching right arm up or binding around your waist, or you can bring the arm above your ear on the ground, palm down. This is the more intense version. You can walk the hand even further to the side and twist yourself open to the side further using the floor. Take a few breaths in and out. And then when ready, release. Bring the hand back down and reach it up to release. And then just take a moment there, maybe making little wiggles with the shoulders, figure 8 one way, figure 8 another way, anything which feels good for your back, hips, shoulders. And then when you're ready, now raising the right arm up, and then on exhale, sliding it to the side, resting on the right face, right side of your face, right shoulder, reaching the other arm up and either around the waist, up or above the head. If you've got arm above the head, you can eventually deepen the stretch by walking it a bit further behind you. So still keeping straight, but just maybe on the fingertips you can feel more deepening in the pose when you move further back under the shoulders. Slowly, gently lift up, release up, back to the same side and down to the ground. Again, little wiggle there and back. Rounding the spine and maybe back onto your hips into your child's pose. Inhale, rounding forward, open the chest into your Cobra. Look over one shoulder, another shoulder, and then on exhale, you will round back, sitting on your heels, forehead on the ground. And again, inhale, unroll, feeling the spine nice and fluid. And then exhale, sitting back on your heels, dropping the forehead down. Inhale, rounding the spine, opening in your Cobra. Looking over one side, another side, little wiggle in your hips, opening the chest, shoulders down, broadening the collarbones, pausing, engaging the core, support your lower back. And then on exhale, sitting down on your heels, resting there for a moment, bending the elbows, softening. breathing into your lower back, bringing it back to neutral. Inhale back to tabletop, tuck your toes under downward dog, and that's only a transition, stepping forward and back to the center. So we are in the center. Inhale, reach the left arm up. Try to keep the hips square. They want to go sideways in this version, either looking up or towards the ground. Try to align the arms on top of each other. And then inhale, lift the right arm up. Again, aligning the shoulders on top of each other, moving the hips into square position. Exhale, release. And then just drop down. Doesn't matter if you reach the ground or not. Let the torso hang down. If you need to, you can bend the knees. You can try to grab your calves and then lifting up gently. Toes, heels, into a forward fold, half lift. Leaning on your shins and looking ahead. Or you can look to the ground depending on how your neck feels like today. You can bend the knees. You can see if you can maybe actively push into the floor. Bring the chin, nose, cheeks to the knees. Quite intense fold with bent knees. Keep everything active. And then you can, on inhale, maybe you can start to lengthen. If it doesn't work for you, don't worry. Stay there with bent knees. That works best for the lower back anyway. And staying, breathing. Pushing the knees together with your chin, then releasing, grab the elbows and hanging, ragdolling there from side to side. See if you can completely get rid of any tension in your torso, completely soften, top of your head hanging down, your arms hanging down, creating extra space in between your vertebrae, lengthening. Notice the sensation. Feel free to bend the knees. Inhale, half lift, pausing there for a moment, breathing there, feeling the stretch at the back of your legs, and then very gently coming back onto your knees, into your child's pose, knees wide away, and then we are gonna bring the arms into T shape, so you're hugging the earth, hugging the ground, hugging the floor. Staying there and breathing, inhaling, maybe swapping the sides so you don't strain your neck if you manage. So breath on one side, breath on the other side. Resting, sinking into the floor. Hands under the shoulders, really slowly walk yourself back up, crossing over and getting yourself into your Savasana. Options. Take few breaths in and out with the feet in the Cobra pose, or knees together, feet out, feeling the breath under your hands. Again, soothing yourself there in nice calm, or separating the arms on the ground, palms facing up, and just rest. Elongating the spine, maybe gently wiggle the head, bring the chin in slowly, gently, let the feet fall sideways, and just breathing deeply, feeling what good you did for your back today, feeling the energy flowing through your back, rebalancing yourself, feel the breath flowing through you, from your feet to the crown of your head and back, cleansing yourself from inside out. And then gently bring the right knee in towards your chest, and we are gonna do nice supine twist. So bring the right knee over to the left, gazing to the right, just breathing into your stretch, nothing too intense. Just nice and easy. Bring the knee back, extend, and then swapping the side. Left knee in towards the chest, bring it to the right side. Breathing into your torso, into your lower back, middle back. Maybe in the shoulder area you can feel the stretch. Just breathing. And then returning back. Bring the knees together. Give yourself few rolls there and back. Massaging the muscles along the spine gently. And with a nice smile, ready for the day ahead. Cross-legged, hands towards your heart, and give yourself thank you for good things you do for your body, for your mind. Breathing, placing palms together in a prayer pose. Thank you for joining me. Namaste. Have a nice day.